to my
Hello viewer, and the reason you're watching this video is because you want to learn how to create a successful YouTube channel, and the year is currently 2014, so make sure you're relevant up to this time, because if you were in the future, then you might have better equipment, and please bear with me, I'm currently sick, so I'm not really in the best way to commentate, but I did kind of want to make this video because I'm pretty sure there are people out there that want to know how to make a good YouTube channel. So we're going to be looking at two things today: content and equipment. So content, you're going to want to look at the age groups of viewers. So this is how you create a gaming channel. So the YouTube gaming community is probably around the age of 12 and 13. I hate to say it, but yeah, it's pretty much around the teenage ages. I'm 15, so I'm kind of around that age group. So what you're going to want to have is a mindset of a 12 or 13 year old. And if you're already that age, don't worry about it, just act yourself, and there you go. But just if you're older, make sure you you put your mindset to that and do what a 12 or 13 year old would kind of do. The next thing we're going to look at is good quality in audio, and this actually kind of ties into the equipment part, but we'll get to that in a moment. Another thing is don't copy other YouTubers. So for an example, PewDiePie, if you just like copy everything he does, and that would it wouldn't be really that good. Some people might just call you out for it, some people might like you for it. It kind of depends on the person, but just don't really copy, because everybody has their own style and you want to create your own unique style. So you know, if you record a game, it wouldn't be copying, but if you do exactly like, if you say, oh, Stefano or whatever, then you know, it would kind of be copying that person's style and what makes them unique. Another thing that you want to look at is why you want to make videos. Do you want to make money, or do you want to make videos for profit, or do you want to make videos just to entertain people? Personally, if you're entering YouTube to make profit, the chances of it are not really that high, because currently I have like 768 subscribers, or 9 now, and I've made about like 20 bucks with TGN, so you're not going to really make a fortune. So yeah, don't come into YouTube with the mindset that you're going to be the next PewDiePie, you know, making $1 million. And I did mention PewDiePie a lot in this, but yeah, the chances of that happening are very, very low. It's kind of like becoming a football star, like a professional, like a football star that's really big. So like Peyton Manning, for an example, it's kind of like becoming that. So yeah, if you come into YouTube with the mindset that you want to make people laugh, or just like help them out with their day or make their day, then that would be a good way to kind of encourage yourself, and probably a better way to get views as well, because then you're gonna want to put yourself into it and not just yourself trying to make money. Another thing you're gonna want to look at is copyright. Copyright could be in two ways. Well, actually there's probably more, but this is the way that I view it as. Copyright meaning you just copy and paste somebody's link and download it and then put it on your channel, which that's bad. Or copyright where you have, like, there's like a sound playing in a video game and it's copyright. That could be kind of like stupid, because I was playing a game and there was like music in the game and you couldn't really remove it. Well, I could remove it, but it wouldn't like fit the game. It would kind of get rid of the main point of it, which that kind of sucked. But the only thing about copyright is basically you can't monetize your video, but if it goes to the worst case scenario, you could actually kind of get banned from YouTube. You can get a strike, and when you get a strike, then you can't go and join a network, and then if you're not in a network, you could possibly get more strike if you're making money off of your videos, and it could just get really bad. So just try not to get strikes, because a lot of networks wouldn't want you then. So kind of imagine a strike as, you know, a strike on your driver's license, where, you know, you're caught drunk driving and you get in trouble, then your insurance is going to go up, and it's bad. It's bad. And the last thing for content is don't bot. So yeah, don't, because if you bot, it may seem good for the moment, but you're going to end up destroying your channel. I've seen channels destroyed because they botted, and so like, for example, they'll have like 1,000 subscribers and then maybe they'll get like 7 views. So you can kind of tell when somebody's botting, or at least if you're a YouTuber, you can tell when somebody's botting, unless their channel literally just doesn't get any views, which that would kind of be sad. It doesn't really happen that much. But yeah, don't bot. And if you do view bot, though, there's sub botting and view botting. View botting is when you buy views, which I don't understand why anybody would want to do that, because like, if you go on YouTube and you're not going to make any money, so you're actually going to probably spend double the amount than you would actually make. So if you're going on YouTube to make money, that would be probably the worst case scenario. And also, if you view bot, you could actually get banned or sued at the worst. like Yaush, I'm going to mention them here. They view-botted and their network was shut down, so that means all their partners and everything, they had to switch over to full screen, which that pretty much sucked. The company was shut down because of it. Okay, so now we're back at good quality in audio, and this kind of ties to equipment, and now that I mention it, we're actually at equipment. So let's go, and you're going to want to have a decent computer to make YouTube videos, because otherwise you're going to get bad frames if you're going to be recording gameplay. Unless you have an HD PVR and you record on that, then you can probably get away with it. But if you're recording on PC like I do sometimes, although I do have an HD PVR and I record on a console, but I do like recording on PC more because it kind of feels a little bit more easier to do, if I would say. So if you're going to want to have a decent computer, computers I recommend would be CyberPower. You could probably get a CyberPower PC for like $400, and they're actually really good, and it's probably just as good as mine, or if not a little bit better, and I'll leave a link down to that in the description below. I do plan on getting a laptop though. I recommend you get a desktop, and if you can build your own PC, go for it. That's probably the most recommended solution, or buy a PC already made. And Alienware, I do like Alienware, however they are very expensive. Like, I can get a CyberPower PC with 16 gigabytes of RAM for the same, for actually cheaper than an Alienware laptop. So, I don't recommend getting Alienware unless you just want to have it for the name brand and just say, oh, look guys, I have an Alienware, and then you can show off. But other than that, yeah, I recommend getting a CyberPower. They're actually really good, and they're really good at for videos and video games. Another thing you're gonna want to have is a good microphone. So this kind of ties into the good quality and audio. And so the microphone you're gonna want to have. I have a Blue Yeti, and I think it costs around $200, something like that. But I recommend you get a Blue+snowball. It's a good microphone to start off as for YouTube. And I actually have one in my room, and my cousin is gonna probably buy it from me when it comes in the future, because now I have a Blue Yeti. So I think you can get a Blue+snowball for around $60. All the links will be down in the description below, so you can go and find all these items. Alright, so this also ties into good quality in audio, which is your recorder. This is the main part of it. If you're going to want to record Xbox or consoles, you're going to want to have an HD PVR or Elgato. I kind of recommend an Elgato because they have a really good editing system, although I do have an HD PVR. I'm kind of happy with it. It's cool looking, and it's cool looking, but that's kind of what it has to it. The editing system isn't really that good, but I do recommend getting an Elgato over HD PVR. And that's for recording on consoles. To record on PC, you're going to want to have either Fraps, Camtasia, or there's actually a lot of other ones, but those are like the main ones. Camtasia, it costs a ton of money, but you can get it for free. I'm not saying to get it for free, but this is for educational purposes only. So you can get a cracked file and get this for free. I'm not saying if I paid for it or if I got it for free. That's up for you to find out. In personal, I'm not gonna say I got a cracked file and did it, because then that's kind of illegal. But alright. So Fraps cost I think $40 to $60. I forgot the actual price of it, but I did buy that on my old laptop, and I actually bought Fraps on my old laptop, but I don't think my computer could run it at the time. My laptop. Well, now I have a desktop, but Camtasia uses a lot of power on your PC. It makes your PC work a lot, and that's kind of why I lag sometimes in games. Although you can get stuff to like turn it down, but yeah, it does do a lot of use on your PC. There are other programs that you can get for free, like Bandicam. However, don't use Bandicam, the free version, because there's going to be a watermark on your screen, and it's going to look ugly, and unless you render it at HD, it's just going to be terrible, because you're not going to want to have a watermark on your screen. It's not professional to have. So yeah, I recommend you either get a cracked file, or you pay for it legit. I recommend paying Fraps for legit, although you can get a cracked file for it, but Camtasia, it's like $300, so, I don't think you're going to want to spend that for Camtasia, because nobody really does it. Like Photoshop, you don't need it, but Photoshop would be good when you make thumbnails and all that, and it kind of makes you look a little bit more professional as well. Or if you can have somebody do it for you, that would be even better. But I recommend you just get Photoshop as well, which you can get all these for free. So you actually don't need to even really pay for your recorder, because you can get a cracked file and get it for free, which there's a BitComet, I think is what it's called, and you can get that. Another thing that would be good but not needed would be a webcam. I have a webcam. I don't really use it that often, although it is good to have if you want to do a giveaway or something like that, or face cam, it's always good to have a good HD webcam. And these are the steps on how to become a successful YouTuber. I'm not saying that I'm successful, but at the moment I do have 768 or 9 subscribers, so I wouldn't say I'm just beginning, but I'm kind of heading out there into the main YouTube world. I hope you enjoyed this video, and actually before I end this, another thing that you should check out is gaming communities, because the only real way to grow on YouTube fast would be through gaming communities or getting a shout out, because there is probably no way that you're going to really get noticed, because if you type in you know, Minecraft Let's Play, unless you put like really good tags, you're not going to really get noticed, because what's going to pop up first is the Yogscast. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. You're going to want to have a good tag. So, for example, if you're playing Assassin's Creed, you want to do Assassin's Creed Assassinations, Ultimate Assassin's Creed Free Roam RPG, Free Roam game on Xbox, PS4, just stuff like that, because tags are actually really important, because they kind of help you pop up in the search result. Ultimately, it depends on your title, but tags really do help. For example, my video that I did on the Minecraft dating server, I put a lot of tags such as like Minecraft dating server, Minecraft meet your whatever. I just did a lot of different tags that had to do with Minecraft and dating. So, alright, well that actually wraps up our video here. If you enjoyed, go ahead and drop kick that like button. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I tried to remember everything at last minute as well. So I just made up this list today. Just like about 10 minutes ago before I started recording. So if you enjoyed, go ahead and drop kick that like button. Also subscribe to Journey Lives today. Thank you guys for watching the video, and Prodigy X117 is out.